Hello YouTube, it's Long Trangy Monet back in the man cave and I got a unboxing that I'm gonna do. You'll never guess, but I bought another 22 rifle. I know, I have a problem. It's a good problem, but it's a problem. Anyway, I'll give you two guesses on what brand it is, and the first guess doesn't count, so I hope you guys get it on the second guess. Alright, did you get it? Yep, it's a CZ. I've been looking for one of these for a little while now. I've been watching Nate Bonebust's channel, and man, he's got some CZs, and they just, every video he's got their tack drivers, and so I've been looking to get one. So actually, I sold a couple guns to get this. I had an older 1022 that I sold. Don't worry, I still have a 1022. I think everyone should have at least one 1022. So I've got my compact 1022, and then I sold a Savage, I think it's model 93 bolt action 22 mag, so I could get the funds together to buy, well, so I could get the funds together to convince my wife to let me buy this CZ bolt action. And so I was calling a gun shop pretty regular to see if they had it in stock. It's a 452 American, just so you know, and I had to pre-order it, and when I got down there I got a little bit more than I was expecting. Let me show it to you now. Look at it, isn't it beautiful? I'm just kidding. Oh, so CZ 452, 453. I got the 452 model. The 453 has their fancy trigger to where if you pull it regular, it's a regular trigger, but then if you push forward on the trigger, that turns it into a set trigger, and it's a much lighter trigger. But I just went with the standard 452, or I thought I was going with the standard 452. Mine's a little different. Mine came with rings, a set of millet rings. And mine came with a 10 round mag and a 5 round mag. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's get this thing out of the box. Get the box out of the way. Pull it out of the bag for you guys. Give me one. Okay, so let me show it to you from the buttstock. It's got beautiful wood on it, like most CZs. And then you look, you can see mine's got some etching on the receiver that's not standard. And you go down, and mine is threaded for a suppressor, which isn't standard. Show you, I hope you guys can see this. Focus, camera, focus. Some more etching on the receiver. Etching, I don't know if etching is the right word. Caliber 22. And then I hope I can get it to where you guys can see this. Focus. Anyway, it says Kilwell limited edition. I got a Kilwell limited edition CZ 452, and they're numbered, and I got lucky enough to draw number 50 of 100. I got smack dab in the middle. I gotta get some more light in here for you guys or something. Here, let me pick this camera up and get this out of the way. Look at that wood, beautiful. 10 round mags, and it's threaded. I really, there, can you see that? That's beautiful. Got it on the side of the receiver, got it on the top of the back of the receiver, got it on the barrel. Limited edition Kilwell 50 of 100. Alright, so let me tell you the story of this rifle. I called, the gun shop is called Whitaker's Guns in Kentucky, biggest gun shop in Kentucky, and I go there quite often. And I called them up on the phone and I said, hey, I'm looking for a 452 American. They're like, oh, we don't have any, call us tomorrow. Okay, so I called back the next day, or actually I got a tip from one of the buddies I work with who said, hey, they got some CZ 452s in there, they look really good, you need to call them up. And I was like, all right. So I called them on my lunch break and they had them, and I said, well, he said, well, they're a limited edition and they're a little bit more expensive, and he told me the number. I said, well, that's not too bad. Go ahead, and I gave him my credit card number and he held one for me, and drove pretty quick to get down there to pick it up that night. And he said, well, I was like, well, what, you know, it's got some engraving. That's what they're, not etching, engraving. It's got engravings on it. Other than that, it's just pretty much a standard 452. And he said, well, not really, there's more to it. And that's when he told me about it's threaded for a silencer, and you get a 5 round and a 10 round mag. And then he said they only made 100 of them, and they're numbered, and it says it on the barrel, blank of 100. And he said, but you don't get to pick your number. He said, we'd be here all day going through boxes to find the number that someone wanted. We're just going to make it fair. You just get what you get. And they had already set mine aside because I called earlier at lunch, and he goes, it'll take me a minute to run your paperwork. Do you want to know what number you got? And I was like, yeah, I do. I'd like to know what I got. And so I watched him cut the box open. The box hadn't been opened yet at all. And he pulled it out and he goes, oh, you got lucky. He said, you got 50. So I was pretty excited. I didn't want to get like a 13 or a 32 or some odd number, but I ended up getting a 50. I'm super excited about it. The 10 round mag and the rings all included, and I didn't pay much more than a standard 452, so I'm really excited about it. So anyway, guys, that's my beautiful new CZ 452 bolt action 22 long rifle. If you will, I haven't decided what scope I'm going to put on this gun yet. In the comments below, go ahead and write in what scope you would put on this rifle, because I'd love to get some input and some thoughts on what you would get. Now keep in mind that I plan on using this for squirrel hunting, so I'm not going to be doing like bench shooting, so a high power scope is probably out of it. Maybe not, but still let me know what you would put on it and what your opinions are. So alright guys, I just wanted to share my luck in finding a CZ 452 with you guys. Hope you enjoy the video, and I'll try to get some more up soon. I've promised to make a few videos and I got to get around to it, but we're just running crazy right now at the household, the Long Trang household. So alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. All right, peace out.